Let's also consider examples of pH of strong bases calculation questions. In our previous lesson, I explained that if you want to calculate the pH of a base, since it is a basic solution, we calculate what we call its pOH first, before we use the relation between pH and pOH to get the pH of that strong basic solution. So let's go through this. In the first question, calculate the pH of a 0.040 molar NaOH solution. So this is a strong base. Is that okay? This is an example of a monobasic solution. It is called a monobasic solution because it produces only 1 mole of OH minus ions in its aqueous form. So when I have NaOH in its aqueous form, it produces Na plus aqueous plus OH minus aqueous. Is that okay? So since we have only 1 mole of the OH minus ion that is being ionized, this NaOH is called monobasic. It is called monobasic. Is that okay? Again, we are given a concentration of this base, and that is 0.040 molar. For monobasic solutions, their concentration is the same as that of the OH minus ions. Why? Because of the mole ratio application here. The ratio between this and then this in terms of its coefficient, and this completely ionized equation is 1:1. Because we have 1 here, and then also we have 1 here. So it is 1:1. So the concentration of this is the same as the concentration of the OH minus ion. So we have 0.040 molar for the OH minus ion concentration. But since we are talking about OH minus ion concentration, we don't directly calculate its pH. We calculate, first of all, pOH. And what is pOH? According to Sorensen, pOH is the negative log of the OH minus ion concentration. Is that right? So we know the OH minus ion concentration from the complete dissociation we have here. So we just do substitution. So our pOH is equal to the negative log of 0.040 molar. And what is the answer for negative log of 0.040? 1.40. So this is the pOH. But in the question, we were not asked to calculate just the pOH. The question says calculate the pH. Now, this is pOH. To get the pH of this basic solution, we then apply pH plus pOH is equal to 14. Then we make pH the subject. pH is equal to P14 minus pOH. And that's equal to 14 minus 1.40. And what answer do we have? We have 12.6 as the pH of this solution. Once we look at the value of the pH on the pH scale, you know that it's strongly alkaline. Is that okay? So for strong bases, you calculate first of all pOH. Once you're done calculating the pOH, then look at the relation between the pH and then the pOH, and then make pH the subject. And then just do substitution to get the pH of the basic solution. There's a difference between the strong acid and then the strong base. For the strong acid, you go direct by identifying the H plus ion concentration, then you do a direct substitution. But for the pH of a strong base solution, you calculate its pOH before you then come and calculate its pH using the relation stated here as well. Let's look at the second question. Let's also look at the second question we have here. Calculate the pH of a 0.020 molar BaOH2 solution, barium hydroxide solution. So first of all, we have to know the type of basic solution. This is an example of a dibasic solution. So when you write the complete dissociation of the barium hydroxide aqueous, you're going to get the Ba2 plus aqueous plus OH minus aqueous, but with 2 moles, with the 2 attached to the OH in this bracket here. It is dibasic because it produces 2 OH minus ions. for basic solutions, the concentration of the OH minus is twice the concentration of the strong base stated in the question. Is that okay? So the concentration of this was stated as 0.020 molar. So to get this concentration is 2 times what we have over there. Is that okay? It is just 2 times what we have over there. And also, in case you're going to forget that, you can use the mole ratio between this and then the OH minus ion here. The ratio in terms of their coefficients, here is 1, and then here is 2. So the ratio is 1 is 2. 2. Is that okay? Now let's do the calculation. Since it is OH minus ions we have, we calculate what we call the pOH. So first of all, we calculate our pOH, which is called the negative log of the OH minus ion concentration. And this is called the negative log of what?
0.04.
0.04 molar. And what answer do we have for our pOH?
1.40.
We have 1.40. We have 1.40. So now that we have 1.40, this one represents the pOH of the solution. To get its pH, we use pH plus pOH is equal to 14. Therefore, pH is equal to 14 minus pOH. So our pH is equal to 14 minus 1.40, and that is equal to 12.6. So the pH of this basic solution is 12.6. Is that okay? So for pH of strong bases, since it deals with the production of OH minus ion, we calculate its pOH before we then come and calculate its pH. But for strong acids, we just identify the H plus ion concentration or the hydrosodium ion concentration, then we calculate the pH directly. Is that okay? Let's also consider pH of weak acids and then weak bases as well.